The sowing for cotton also has been on the lower side. Ditto has been the case for the edible oil space, and that is something that really has been keeping these commodity prices on the higher side. Vijay, what's your sense? While we have seen most of these commodities higher, there has been profit-taking, especially in case of the pulses. The chana prices are slightly down today, but that's more out of fear that the government might take some action than the fundamentals really.
I would tend to agree with you, Manisha. I think this is more of routine profit-taking rather than a complete trend reversal. I think even the possibility of a deficient monsoon is enough to drive prices higher, and that's exactly what is happening. What you are seeing is a routine consolidation / profit-taking phase in the markets. You should not be surprised to see 3 to 5% volatility on the downside at any given point in time, and especially with agri commodities, which are even more high beta as compared to hard assets. I would not really be surprised to see a 5 to 7% decline, but that would not really change my view that these prices are headed higher, simply much more higher. And should the monsoons really turn out to be deficient, I think the prices can be significantly higher from here beyond expectations.
Vijay, one thing that has been holding quite steady really has been the sugar prices, and after that ISMA report yesterday, which has given a downward revision for the output this year around, you think there could be much more gains, especially if you look at the stock prices today? I mean, you saw 4 to 5% of a gain coming in for them as well.
I remain buoyant on the prospects of sugar prices. I have been talking about the impeding festive season starting from Ganesh Utsav, and the feeling that I get from keeping my ears to the ground and talking to the wholesale trade, I think accumulation of stock has clearly started way ahead of the normal time that you see over the last 5-year period. So I'm clearly expecting sugar prices to rule firm. Not only does it spell higher sugar prices on commodity exchanges, but it also means that the trickle-down effect will basically be seen in the stock prices of these sugar mills. And I think it could be an outperforming sector in equity markets, and in the agri space, I think sugar prices can really go up in tandem with one of the other volatile commodities that you have seen flying up.
Absolutely. It clearly has outperformed during the day today, 1% to 7% of gains coming in for most of those sugar stocks, and ditto for the sugar prices, of course.